So I'm out in the Nevada desert and I'm at a high point, and I just happened to notice there's some really interesting rock formation at the base of that hill right there. And I checked the map. There's no roads or path to it. There may be an ATV track that I can't see, but it looks like it's a few miles to get to it, but I imagine it's pretty cool and worthy of a look. So I'm going to have to get out there, have a walk, and go check this out.
Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. On a previous trip to the high Nevada desert, I had a glimpse of a concentration of rock outcroppings. These formations were tucked away at the base of some hills which obscured it from the north, and to the south stretched a sizable juniper pine forest, also aiding in keeping it concealed. I happened to be on a hill miles to the south when I caught a glimpse of it. So in the spirit of exploration, I decided to come back and have a look. So join me as I hit the desert to see what's out there.
I think there's wild horses back here. Hey, stop. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them. Huh, how about that? And they don't want anything to do with me. Normally horses, they'll come up to you. These guys, no. Yeah, they're wild horses. All right, so I don't know how bad this road, I didn't even know a road existed here, and it doesn't show up on my topo. I noticed this when I was checking this out on Google Earth. So I'm trying to drive as close as I can get with the truck before proceeding on foot to this area. There's no trails or anything to this really interesting rock formation out there in the middle of the juniper forest. We're up in the high desert, about 6,000 feet. So this is a really interesting area. And yeah, I think we just came across some wild horses. That's pretty trippy. But the road, or the ATV track, isn't that bad. Not for my little truck anyway. And got a little way. This is going to cut probably a couple miles off our hike here, but we're going to be bushwhacking through this stuff here. It's kind of open. It's not too dense, which is good. The high desert's a pretty good place to do this on. And when I measured the area to get an idea on distances from where I'm thinking I'm going to park to the actual site, looked like maybe 1.5 miles. So round trip, 3 miles? That's not bad. We got out here early, so the heat's supposed to come in later this afternoon, probably 90 degrees. Doing, all morning hike, we should be fine. I don't know anything about this area. That little clip before the video started was I was out on the opposite side to the south, and I saw this area because I was up on a hill, and I was like, wow, I need to go have a look at this. So hopefully we I don't know if there's anything out there. I know there's some cool rock formations, but I don't know if there's like prehistoric rock art or old mining stuff. Who knows what's out there. But the interesting thing about those rock formations out in the middle of like the forest like that is that people would have seen it just like I did from hilltops in the surrounding area, and they may have been attracted to it and gone out there. So there could be artifacts of some degree out there. I don't know. Who's to say? All right, the road's starting to look a little, you'll definitely need four-wheel drive out here. I think I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead here. And I don't want to get the truck involved, and I'm way back here. I'm remote enough that if I get in trouble with the vehicle, then I got big problems. So I want to play it safe. This is not where I thought I'd be parking, but I'm maybe about a half mile from that, so that's okay. This gives us a little more time of walking. So we're going to continue probably down this path for a bit, then break off to the west. And I can't see anything from this point. You can tell it's just deep juniper pinyon pine forest. But we'll go up and have a look, and then probably head out to the site that way. No time like the present, so we're gonna continue north and then break west after I get to the spot where I was going to originally park. It's going to break me in between. I'm going to pass through two hills, so I'm trying to, take the path of least resistance to get to this site. So that's the plan, and we've really got to be careful. Got on the right out here. We had coyotes pass in front of us, so I know there's plenty of coyotes out here, and I'm not worried about coyotes for me, but they will attack and kill my dog. So I've got a little protection with me today for that, and hopefully we don't have any issues with the coyotes out here, but there are plenty of them. Okay, so this is where I was originally going to park, and I'm glad I didn't bring the truck back here. The road got a little, not too bad. I would have been fine, but best to err on the side of caution, especially out here. So you can see there's a hill right here, and there's a hill right here. So I'm going to go right through here. I'm going to start cutting through the forest, and actually going to be through this point here, and then I'll break off, and from west I'll start heading north to the site. Yeah, it's dense enough in here, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to start heading north now, and this should take me more or less maybe a mile and a half straight north through the forest here. Should take me to the site. Yeah, we'll see, huh? This is interesting. I just stumbled upon this old can dump right here. Probably from, I don't know, maybe miners, or maybe older than that. Who knows? Maybe you're from late 19th century. It's possible. Huh. Got a little rise here. We can get some views, not above the trees, but right below this peak. There's three peaks. There's 1, 2, and then 3. Right below them is the site. Pretty excited to get out there. If anything else, it'll just be a really cool rock formation. But, in the spirit of exploration, it's good to come out and check out these places, because presumably not many people get to see this stuff. Finding more old cans. They're so old I can't get any idea of a time period, but early 20th century or late 19th century, one or the other. Interesting. Yeah, look at this. Total can dump. Who knows, maybe these are old beer cans. Not sure. I wish I... That's still pretty cool. Maybe someone sat right here and knocked back a few 70 years ago, huh? Oh, I got a rock outcropping right there. Am I here? I'm gonna crawl up there and get a view. Huh. Oh. Gives you an idea what I've been walking through. Oh, there it is. Here's the formations right there. Boop. I got eyes on the site now. You can see just where my fingertip is, the exposed rock formations. This is going to be awesome. Looks extremely cool. Well, we made it. I was curious about this area right here. I was thinking it might have been a burn area, and it's definitely, that's exactly what it is. Maybe a lightning strike. Well, this is a really interesting area. We're gonna go up top here and maybe circumnavigate this thing. We got some cover from the sun. We are definitely in it. This is a very interesting area. So I think this type of rock right here, I believe this is called, if I'm not mistaken, volcanic tuff. And I think this is basically compressed ash. So I'm in a volcanic area. And yeah, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. But this is a very interesting area, this exposed chunk of stuff here. So I think the best way to do this would be to go up in the air and have a look. So let's do just that. All right, es tiempo por almuerzo, time for lunch. So we're gonna chill here for a minute, share a sandwich, drink some water, and then we're gonna have a look around the area a little more. All right, we're just having a look around here, and well, here's an entrance to a cave. No doubt people have built up something here. I don't know
how old this is. This could be prehistoric or this could be somewhat recent. There's no way to tell. There's a burnt log dragged up here. I'm tempted to crawl in there and see if there's anything carved on the walls, but maybe not. I don't know. This could have filled in with sand, but people have been taking shelter in this cave, and they've built a windbreak or something here, and it looks like someone had a fire and they burnt the end of this log, dragged it up here. No telling how old it is. Can't say. Gotta be pretty careful. It's warmed up quite a bit, so all this rocky terrain right here is ideal for rattlesnakes. So we don't need any of that trouble today. So we gotta be pretty careful around here. Impressive. So you can totally see the burn area now. I'm under the impression it was a lightning strike. I could be wrong, but you can see I came up from the south, and you can see these two hills, if I'm pointing at them correctly, where I came up between the middle of them, straight south, and then I cut east, back through the drainage between those two hills, and that's how I get back to the truck. Yeah, beautiful out here. I mean, this stands out. It's kind of interesting. Interesting indeed. Just having a look at the backside. Pretty trippy. Yeah. It's a very interesting area. Yeah, this is a cool area for sure. So we've been kind of just walking around, checking out the rocks, having a look from above. This is a cool area, and I'm glad we came out and had a look. So I'm just gonna pretty much retrace my steps to the south and then back to the east between these two hills to get back to the truck. It's already getting into early afternoon. It's getting hot. Luckily a breeze has come up to keep us a little cooler, but it is still approaching 90 degrees. So it's a warm day out here. And we're gonna make our way back and head on home. So this is what's out here. This is what I wanted to come and have a look at. Really cool area. I mean, there's a cave in here, signs of people hanging out in it. So, I'm sure people have been in this area for, thousands of years. But that's another trip and another story in itself. So there you have it, folks. Exploring out in the Nevada desert. Very cool, beautiful day. Lots more content on the way. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It is free. It helps the channel tremendously. We want to grow. Lots more adventures coming, folks, so stay tuned. We'll see you next time. D-Rock out. Adios.